Step into the ring.
Welcome to ECAC Week 2 for Post University Smash. Post Eagles versus George Washington University. I'm not sure if we're doing a button. Oh, we're going right into it. Rob versus Me Gunner. Now, Me Gunner is essentially going to be in many ways Samus-like. It really depends on the moveset, but with the fact that Me Gunner has so many projectiles, probably do a decent job keeping it in many situations. He has such a big body, especially with these little drop bombs. The missile having the ability to kind of go fast forward. Ooh, that F smash that ledge on the catch that recovery. See it. Let's see what Rhynoo can get to catch up like that. 42% though of really trying to use that F smash neutral get-ups. Might be a good strategy at first, but there's a lot of impact on that F smash. Rhynoo could probably make a lot of advantage. Reverse neutral beam for connect. Ooh, no, real low. Run out of gas. Catch the landing with a lot of projectiles. You have to really recover low against a lot of projectile characters. You're not going to die to bomb. Rolling in that catch the roll, but be very careful. Sometimes it's better off just to hang on the edge over there and catch what they're doing. But that's where 2 of the kills have come from that S smash so far. Really for that. Kind of down smash and send the opposite direction. Ooh, I actually really like catching that jump with the nair. It's all good. That kid of nair's gonna send them in the wrong direction. Ooh, can you take man? Good grab. I love that grab. The up smash, really solid. Putting Post on the board right now. Gyro gonna capture good stage control. Good shield. Here's the problem. You can shield projectiles, but that will work for you. You have to do some more. To really keep the distance small from your opponent. Missiles. Oh my god, that was such a weird interaction because that F smash doesn't send them flying right away. So I guess what happened was that F smash was just enough so that it pulled Rhynoo in, and it caused a stage tech situation where if you aren't ready to get that tech, oh god, you're gonna just fall right to your death, putting Post down to 9 stocks. But there would have been a chance that Rhynoo might have been able to survive that, even though he was in the F smash, just because of the stage tech, putting George Washington University down to 11. Now, when it comes to ECAC, we have our stage list right here. The first round of every match can only begin with starters. You can only pick from a pool of starters when it comes to this. Oh, I just realized nobody could probably hear me. Wow. Nah, that's totally fine, though. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Well, that was my bad. Either way, you know, stings to see that Rhynoo kind of went the way it happened. Is able to go on the board, though, for Post. Love to see it. I did like that down throw and up smash. Really good, solid kill confirm coming out from Rhynoo. It's just a matter in that matchup. Rob needs to really navigate the area, like, effectively, because Rob isn't the most mobile character ever. Sure, he's a heavy character and he does have some mobility options, but you really need to utilize gyro to prevent a lot of projectiles from coming your way. That can be the neutral B itself. The gyro can get in the way of a good chunk of those, but even if it doesn't get in the way of the projectile, it denies the Me Gunner from approach space on the approach in some ways. They can't, you know, move up if they need to readily. They need to avoid gyro to an extent, which you can catch their jump using your own neutral B and whatnot. But Rob is a big target, so it's a little difficult to navigate a lot of those projectiles when it comes to Me Gunner. When it comes to the second round, we have the full stage list at our disposal, folks. We have our starters for the first round of each match: Battlefield, Town City, Pokemon Stadium 2, Smashville, and Small Battlefield. now that we're in round 2, we also have Kalos Pokemon League, Final Destination, and Hollow Bastion. This Mii Gunner seems to like flat stages. I noticed we went to Town and City, which is also, Town and City is also a decent stage for Rob. I imagine that the Mii Gunner, it might be banning some of the dual plats. But then again, everybody likes Pokemon Stadium too, so they might keep it open. Imagine they ban Battlefield. But I don't know. Some projectile users really like their triplats. It depends. Pac-Man? Oh my god. He loves that triplat. Because he can park his hydrant, stay under the side platforms, and you're good to go. And we're getting Pyra Mythra, and we are getting tool plats. We are getting small Battlefield right now. Mythra specifically does have the mobility to get around a lot of these projectiles, able to, you know, dash and shield to block a lot of these projectiles. That seems like cheating, charging up your projectiles off the start. It's probably not allowed, but whatever. Nair. I actually really like Shadow taking their time. Shadow's really taking the time in the matchup right now, taking it slow. I like it. Love to see it. All you need, sometimes all you need is one straight hit with Pyra Mythra, and then you can rack up a decent amount of damage. I'm not a big fan of these rollouts. You typically don't want to roll out against zoners, because if you roll out, if they let go of a projectile, you're probably going to get hit during that rollout. You tend to want to put pressure on their shield, and if anything, you might want to just stay in shield or roll in to try and navigate around them. Rolling out puts too much distance between you and the projectile user. Oh, run up shield with the back air is going to throw him right back off stage. Nice little recovery. Burning the jump early. Oh, nice little recovery again. That F smash is so strong. That F smash has gotten so many kills in this situation. Post needs to kind of stall at ledge right now. If you can wait for that F smash to finish, you can roll in and then just get the punish off of it. Oh, going for the tomahawk. Very interesting. Oh, catching landing with that F smash. That F smash does so much work. Oh, landing on the platform, you have a lot of landing lag. Again, catching a lot of these landing situations, when you're falling to the ground, you're going to be the most vulnerable. You got to be very tricky with how you land in this game. Oh, grab into the back throw. Trying to land on top of the Mii Gunner is not going to work well. Good parry, but not able to get the punish. Down tilt, not able to get the forward air. Going to go leave with the jab, though. 82% on Mii Gunner. Can Shadow get on the board? Pyra, you like to see it. Going for the mix-up on the recovery. And again, these landings. You got to land a little farther away from Mii Gunner sometimes. Or Tomahawk. Feint a lot of these landings. It's a little tough, especially if you burn your jump a little too soon. Oh, dash attack. Going to send him right off the top left angle. And the air dodge in is going to get caught by the up tilt. Yeah, catching the landing. Landings against this player is a big deal. Landings and how you get up off of ledge. Because that F smash is massive. And it really seems like this player generally understands where Post wants to land for these situations. Did I just move that over? Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm pretty sure GW is still at 11. And Post is down to 6. So this player definitely likes the flatter stages. I imagine because small battlefield was open, they probably like the fact that the area in the middle is open for players to, you know, kind of land. You feel a lot safer if you land in the middle of the stage, but if you're landing there, that's a spot that's pretty much guaranteed they can get that F smash on if they feel that you're going to consistently land there. So they're probably, I assume they're banning stages like Smashville and Hollow Bastion in these situations. Though I feel like those stages are kind of strong for certain zoners. But the way this player is playing, they want to keep landing options of their opponents as few as possible. So they probably are opting for the dual plat situation a bit more. They probably don't want a battlefield on the board. And I believe this is 3 bans, actually. So they're probably banning Hollow Bastion, Smashville, and Battlefield, leaving a lot of stages with open middle areas. And we'll find out. If we do end up going to Smashville or Hollow Bastion or Battlefield, then I can eat my words. But generally, zoners, I do think a lot of zoners, generally they like flatter stages, generally. But there's like a good swath of zoners that don't. It depends, and it really comes down to player preference. Now again, winner of the previous match bans 3 stages, and then Post gets to pick from that. I imagine that, you know, if you can, I would say go to... I would honestly say go to Small Battlefield again. It is a matter of, like, you have to close the distance between you and me, Gunner, and you have to generally understand where to land against a character like that. And you have so many options of landing on a stage like Small Battlefield. You can fade back to the sides near the ledge and whatnot. You can land on the platforms. You can drop through the platforms with a fast fall. There's so many options, and you can mix it up. It's just try not to land in the middle so much. Now, we are getting box on Sonic, and I think a character like Sonic can really rush down characters like me, Gunner. Sonic... He keeps away, and then, you know, can use Spin Dash to navigate around a lot of these projectiles. But you have to be very careful still with how you approach, if you are going to approach. Ooh, getting the follow-up with that grab, the missile. Oh, and see, these roll-ins are going to be so tough. Oh, not able to air dodge through the neutral B. Using up B to get back. Oh, it worked out. I think what Post could really benefit from here is shield dashing, where when you're on the ground, you run, and you literally keep running, and you use the shield button to stop your dash. It makes it a lot better to punish projectiles when you're that close to your opponent, and they hit your shield. Oh, I'm trying to get these follow-ups with up air. Back air, gonna miss. Good back air. Oh, I had a feeling they were gonna roll in. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens when this Mii Gunner is pressured. Oh, you hate to see it with the spin dash going for the SD. Dash attack, going to pop him up. Backing too far, a little too far away. When the zoner's in the air, you need to meet them on the ground, because that's typically when they're most vulnerable, unless they have like landing option mix-ups. But you need to catch them on the ground for those landing options. Good mix-up with the dare. Oh, gonna catch the up tilt. That up tilt is so strong, catching a lot of these platform landings. Dash attack, gonna punish. Yeah, need to get a bit of air dodging, fast fall neutral air dodging to get around those up airs. But again, putting Post down to 3 stocks. So a lot of these high recoveries should, when it comes to Post, a lot of these high recoveries should go. You have to generally recover low, again, especially against zoners. Low recoveries in this game are kind of broken. You kind of recover for free if you just go to ledge. There's not many characters who will punish you consistently for doing a low recovery. They can happen, but it usually doesn't result in death. There are some really great edge guard characters in this game, though. I wouldn't say Mii Gunner is one of them, though. Mii Gunner generally needs to let you recover. They can hit you with their bomb, but they don't really have a spike to meet you in kind. And even if they did, spiking, I don't know. Two-framing is a little difficult sometimes in this game. It depends. I know that's saying two-framing in this game is a little difficult to perform is, you know, because two-framing is pretty relatively easy. It's hard to kind of to communicate that. It seems like if you recover low, that's the safest bet you can. But there are characters who need to recover high. It just depends. I don't think Post has any characters that really benefit from a high recovery, though. But coming in with Ratha right now. Ratha going to bring the K-Rool. I do think in a matchup like this, K-Rool is going to struggle. K-Rool doesn't have the greatest mobility when he's on the ground. He has a good vertical mobility, but that will get you juggled. So you need to use your reflector and your projectiles to really try and snuff out me Gunner's projectiles. Though it's tough because K-Rool, he has good projectiles, but they're not the greatest at counteracting many zoners in the game. K-Rool tends to get snuffed out by zoners. In this situation, I'm pretty sure this player is banning... I'm pretty sure this player is banning Hollow Bastion and Smashville. But if they are open, K-Rool should really go there, I feel like. Because then that makes Crown as a projectile so much more strong. How's it going, Extreme? Glad to see you here. Let's see what's on the board. And it's PS2. Yeah. Not a great stage for K-Rool, but sometimes it's the pick you got to make. PS2 is such a big stage. I feel like a lot of players would benefit from just not going to PS2. Because a lot of characters just get really zoned out when it comes to these long stages. A lot of characters in the game really benefit from smaller stages. But people are so comfortable with PS2 that they want to go there. It's fine. Oh, down smash, getting into the back hit. 78 on Ratha. But here's the problem. Because it's such a big stage, Crown is not going to go nearly as far as it needs to go in order to get the punish going on a lot of these projectiles. Oh, down tilt going to pop up K-Rool, 127. Are we getting a roll in? No. Shield and then roll to pack the opposite direction. Good grab. Going for the dash attack. Really nice, 31%. I would go for Crown instead of Blunderbuss for some of these. Because Blunderbuss, I think you can actually suck up that little ball, and it does damage to K-Rool. Yeah, and they're just waiting on the upside side of the stage, waiting for the approach. And they're going to Snoop, which will be right here. Yep, waiting, yep. It's one of those things where sometimes on zoners, it's best not to throw out an option. You just kind of wait. And that's easy for me to say. I play Banjo. I use Grenade to stop a lot of projectiles. I am a filthy zoner player. Yeah, catching these roll-ins. Sometimes it's also best to just get up from ledge and just shield. Sometimes you just need to wait it out. Ooh! Down air spike. Going deep for those. Back air. Gonna get the 117 up on the air. Good F smash. Putting GW down to 10. Can Ratha hold on one more stock? Up tilt. Oh, Reflector's not going to come out in time. It was going to come out too soon, rather. These fairs are also doing a really solid job of keeping Ratha out. Neutral get up. Good shield. Good shield. Wait it out. Wait it out. Sometimes that ledge, you got to take your time. Going for the grab. They predicting the shield that time. Ratha 113. Hungry Box at 31. Good F tilt. It's going to catch. Ooh, that would have been a good jump catch. And here, oh, Crown getting in K-Rool's way. If you land on Crown, K-Rool has to stop and pick up the crown. He has to do it. Oh, F smash is going to get snuffed out. Down air into up tilt. Oh, that could have been an up air, I think. Would have solidified the kill a bit better. Oh, dash attack is going to get punished by dash attacking kind, putting post down to 0. The first round goes to George Washington University. GW up 1-0 over Post. But now we're at the top of the order. Post got full 12 stocks again. GW also has full 12 stocks. So Post needs to switch it up a little bit. Definitely. Now, if we're sending Rhynoo back in off the start, Now, we're probably not getting a Mii Gunner off the start. They might just do Mii Gunner again to you know, try and get a repeat offense right now. But off the start, we only have access to the first 5 stages on this list. Starters are how we start a lot of these rounds. So there is the option of Battlefield, Town and City, Pokemon Stadium 2, Smashville, and Small Battlefield. We will see. If Mii Gunner is going out again, I doubt it. It's probably a different character altogether. But if Mii Gunner is going out again, they're probably banning Smashville. Then Post gets to ban 2 after that. And then of the remainder, George Washington gets to pick from there. How's it going, Phantom Toad? Glad to see you here. If we're sticking with Mii Gunner, I imagine they want to keep Smashville out of the picture. It just seems like for some reason, they don't like that middle platform. It's probably a player thing. They probably want to keep longer stages. They want to keep landing options as few as possible. They probably really like Town and City. They probably really like Pokemon Stadium 2. And they probably are fine with Smashville. Sorry, Smashville. Small Battlefield. So as Post, try and influence it if you can to get something like Battlefield. It seems like probably not going to happen, though. It's probably one of the top bans. I feel like Post's best bet is upstage like Small Battlefield against this player. You need to learn, you need to like understand like kind of where to land on there, and then once you get that, you know. Hungry Box. Small Smash. Definitely getting Rhynoo off the start. With the Rob. Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant is an incredibly weird character in this game. Incredibly strong tools with things like Patooey, but the stats on Plant aren't so great, and the moves can be awkward to use. Patooey in itself, though, is such a strong move. Going for... Oh, not going to be able to get the fair out as a follow-up. It's probably at higher percents it needs to be. Down throw. Too early percent for down throw. Not able to get the fair still. Back hit of Nair. Putting you in an offstage situation, though. Oh. Okay. I assume we're going to be starting over. Somebody's controller disconnect, I guess. That's probably what happened. Somebody's controller disconnected. That stinks. We're starting the round again. That stinks, though. Rhynoo was doing pretty decent. Oh, well. Probably starting it again. Oh, I'm wondering if there was an incorrect stage. Was it an incorrect stage? Maybe they had the wrong control scheme. I don't know. We're gonna see. Maybe is it gonna be? Yeah, no. Maybe they probably had the wrong control scheme. Whatever. The same exact startup, running off ledge with that down B in the follow-up. Yeah, this stinks. I hate it when matches get restarted because it just essentially you take the risk of like it working out better for the next player. You hate it. Good staying in shield. I like that he stayed in shield. Really good stuff from Rhynoo. Up tilts. Brilliant. So those pressures on platform are so good because that makes the opponent want to jump, and then if you know they're going to jump, you follow up with an up air. That was such a strong move coming up from Rhynoo. Neutral B. Down air ledge. Oh, the jump is a little too much for that. Sometimes you just want to run off and then jump while you do the dare. Oh, I don't think that was a win, any sort of win situation for Rhynoo at that point. Once you're in shield against smoke screen, you're probably going to be in a world of hurt. Good up smash. Wow, catching the punish with the up smash. Really good stuff coming out Rhynoo. Back hit of Nair, not going to be able to get it. Good grab at the down throw. Trying to read the air dodge to the right instead of the dodge left. I really like the attempt from Rhynoo. Dash attack going to get punished with Nair. The drag down onto the platform. Ooh, the side B was so risky, but it works out in the end for Rhynoo. Down tilt into jab. Down B going to send him right back over the left side of the stage. Not able to catch the landing. Ooh, I like a lot of these dash backs and whatnot. Just taking your time, just trying to control space as much as you can. I like it. Nair, gonna get punished by Nair in kind. Oh, no. This is tough. This is tough. Oh, no, he might run out of gas. Nope. Rolling in, not able to get the punish, though. 2 rolls was too much. Keep it to 1 roll, and then if you have to, jump. Up tilt, going for the up tilt strings. 2 rolls, that's tough. You have to do 1, and then do something as an option after. If you roll twice, you just put so much distance away from you and your opponent, they have time to react. Oh, running in. That was unfortunate. I thought he had enough time to avoid that. Up tilt, gonna send him right off stage. Good shield. Oh, don't hold shield anymore. Oh my god. Oh, that stinks. He couldn't afford to put he held shield a little too long. It was a little tiny skittle. He did not have the time to, oh man, he did not have the time. It was one of those things where you need to move when your shield is that small. You can't afford to hit shield again, and in turn you kind of just die. It's so unfortunate. Putting post down to 9. All right, now Piranha Plant as a character. Piranha Plant as a character probably doesn't care for flat stages all that much. Can make them work with things like down B catching a lot of landings. But Piranha Plant isn't the most mobile character. If you can guarantee Piranha Plant's going to land in a spot, the only thing you can really do is stall with Patui and double jump. That's really it. So Piranha Plant probably really likes stages with multiple platforms. Battlefield. Probably like Smashville to an extent. Probably likes Pokemon Stadium 2 quite a bit. Because Piranha Plant's down B can travel large distances. So catching people on platforms is probably really good with that down B. Which is when he goes into the pot and he sticks his neck out. Kind of bites you. But Piranha Plant probably does not like flat stages. Probably doesn't like Final Destination. Probably doesn't like Town and City. Probably doesn't like Kalos. Though Kalos has a landing option on the sides there. And probably likes using his down B there. But when it comes to getting punished himself, he probably suffers quite a bit. Depending on the character he plays against. I would imagine Piranha Plant's going to opt for more platforms, though. The more, the better. And we are getting Shadow again. Shadow is probably, Pyra Mythra is a very good character against a character like Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant doesn't have a ton of get off me options. Patui is a get off me option, but it's like a very strange one. It is very strange. It can be very annoying, but it can be relatively simple to navigate around it. Oh, not able to get the shield to catch the Nair. Foresight. Ooh, the taunt! Oh my god! I'm wondering if it's a misinput, but if that taunt was a misinput, oh my god. Catching the landing, catching the jump. Ooh. Oh yeah, and that down B has armor. Back air, 31%. Oh my god. These landing catches are so strong. Nair again. And Patui is going to catch the jump. Back air. Nair. See, this is where you want Piranha Plant to put Piranha Plant as well. You want to make sure Piranha Plant is always in the air. It's a lot more difficult for them to kind of function. Ooh, good air dodge. Nair going to catch the landing. Up tilt into up air. And they're going to miss the up air. Oh, good shield. Yeah, the dash aways are so strong. You get to a certain point where you understand your opponent is going to dash out, and you need to kind of go that much farther against your opponent. Especially against zoners. Zoners love to dash away. And back air to catch the roll. Down throw into up air strings with Piranha Plant into Patui into fair. In jab, 68% on Hungry Box. Gonna power right through side B. Yeah, the F smash out of Pyra is too slow for punishes like that. You have to either have Mythra out, or you gotta go for a more simple hit like fair dash attack. Well, that dash attack's probably a little too slow too. Or F tilt. F tilt's not that bad. But putting post down to 6. So it really does seem like we're getting the platform situation. I'm assuming there's a lot of bans of these flatter stages still. Coming up next is going to be RandomEevee on Inkling. Now, Inkling as a character does kind of prefer, to an extent, flat stages, but that's a very conditional prefers flat stages. Because Inkling has a very strong up air that's very good at sharking platforms. Up throw likes to keep their opponents more so juggled. That's like a big thing. But Inkling also has strong moves for, Ink in general with the changing the terrain is very strong. Flat stages also work well with being able to toss bomb and cover areas. Inkling is just a very versatile character. Can really work on any stage they really want to. But generally, they probably like some smaller stages. They don't have a ton of long-range options. They probably just want to keep them flat. That's really it. I imagine Eevee will like stages like Final Destination, Small Battlefield, Smashville. Maybe Pokemon Stadium 2, depending on how you feel. I'm not sure about Kalos Pokemon League. That's one that's a little interesting for Inkling, I feel like. That side platform as like a landing option might be a little weird for Inkling to get like decent punishes on. Because the platforms are kind of hovering a little far out. You can really need to fair that platform or like really time your up airs interesting in order to get to those punishes. But yeah. Controller issue. Someone's having a controller issue, I guess. Oh, but there's Eevee. All right, and here's Eevee. We are getting Pokemon Stadium 2. I feel like this is going to be a pretty good stage for Inkling to really work off. You can kind of toss those bombs to cover platform landings. Especially if you can juggle, if you can keep Piranha Plant in the air, there's a lot of good juggling potential here. I might have been on the wrong stage. I'm not sure what's going on. Not quite sure what's happening, folks. Probably the incorrect stage was picked. That's my guess. Hey, I understand that. Hey, sometimes the stage list is way too big in this game. Not quite sure what the heck you're picking. There's too many stages. Bring back Poke Floats. Where's my poker floats? Yeah, we're going to Battlefield. Ooh. I didn't even consider Battlefield would be open. And I guess for Inkling, this is a pretty decent stage. Especially that top platform. I think Inkling can make use of that top platform better than Piranha Plant. Though we are seeing Inkling being carried to the top. Dash attack is not going to be able to get the punish on. Jumping into Nair. Oh, going to get caught though. Patui is looking strong as catching these landings. Good dash away. Get out of the way of the down B. Ooh, good roll in. Gonna catch it with the shield. Good grab. Back throw onto the platform. I feel like that back throw is a really good tech chase situation. If you can get them to tech on that platform. Back throw again. No, into up throw. And not able to get the up air. Oh, Nair into the drag down. Wow. Jeez. Down B into Nair. Dash attack. Going for the fair off stage. Ooh. But there was the weak hit. Not going to get the strong hit off stage. Oh, not able to get the punish. Oh, down. Oh, my God. Down air into up smash. Ooh, that was tough. That was a tough one. Nair. Ooh. Spacing it out with the smash attack. Run off fair. I like these attempts to edge guard from Eevee. I like them a lot. Showing a lot more confidence, actually. No, we're not going to get the punish on that. Oh, the armor going through side B. Down smash. Fair. Going to send them off. I like these attempts. I do like these attempts of going off stage, but you have to be a bit certain about where they're going to be going. Oh, back air. Going to catch that platform. Oh, putting Post down to their last 3 stocks. And up next is going to be Applesauce. Can Applesauce turn it around? Applesauce has Dark Pit. Oh, it was the wrong stage. So, Dark Pit, as a character, is, again, an all-rounder. Can really make any stage in this game work. It's really a matter of, can you work the stage list against your opponent? Probably those flatter stages, I would say, against this Piranha Plant player, I would say. But Dark Pit does like platforms to an extent. I feel like you could really make a ton of things work. Final Destination, really annoy the heck out of Piranha Plant with your arrows if you want to play zoner like that. Though you could make Small Battlefield work. You can make any stage work against Piranha Plant. You really can. It does seem like though this plant likes platforms. So every player is different. Everybody comes to this game with their own, their own, what's the term I'm looking for? Preferences. A lot of players like Pokemon Stadium too. Hey, all the power to them. I think more players would benefit from getting off that stage, but can Applesauce turn it around, folks? Is it in the cards? The heart of the cards. Ooh, baby. I like Guile's theme. It's a good song. It is a bop, as the kids will say. It's a bop. I don't even know if people still say that. Dark Pit. Oh, Hungry Box doesn't like the stage choice. Watching all these matches makes me want to play so much. I haven't played Smash in so long. I love Smash though. It's such a good game. And here we go. On a flat stage. Oh, actually, yeah. Going to the flat stage. I feel like Neutral B can do a decent chunk getting some of these peppers off. Oh, run up Neutral B. I like it. Oh, catching landing with dash attack. Oh, getting the turnaround there. Going for that F smash. Oh, up to the recovery to the right side. Now, one thing about Dark Pit is you can really mix up your landings with the multi-jumps. Ooh, and the Reflector is going to be so good against Patui. Ooh, that was an interesting mix-up at the same time, but still getting punished. Back air, going to send them right back off stage. 116 on Dark Pit. Applesauce. No Applesauce. Down to 2 stocks. Down B going to get caught. Oh, up air strings again. Oh, air dodge in. The American air dodge. Oh, missing the tech. Getting the jab reset. Oh, man. That double jab into F smash is so strong. Dash attack. Oh, the drag down into the up smash. Wow. 1 stock left on Applesauce. Can Applesauce get on the board? Oh, up tilt into up air. The up air strings. Good grab into up throw. Oh, up smash is going to get snuffed out by Patui. Patui is so strong when it comes like how awkward it is. It's such a strong move for like how awkward it works. Oh, coming off stage. No, can you make it back? No, you hate to see it with the SD. Oh, man. Well, the matches go tonight 2-0. George Washington University takes it over Post. Oh, man. That's tough. That is so tough. But, hey, Post, you know, the Post is learning a little bit every day. You know, there's always next time. This is only week 2. Plenty of time for improvement on some of these things. But, hey, really strong stuff coming out from George Washington University. Man. But, yeah. A lot of what happened tonight is a lot of landing catch. Like, when you land in this game, because here's the primary thing. When you land in this game, you are stuck in what's called landing lag. There's a period of time. It's very small, but it's enough where you can't do anything. You are in the process of landing. Your character is bending their knees and whatnot. It's only a certain amount of frames, but it's enough. Catching landings in this game is so strong. If you keep landing on the main stage, your opponent can throw an attack out, and there's not a whole lot you can do. So that's why it's very important to mix up how you land. You either jump last second, you neutral air dodge to hit the floor, you land on a platform instead of the ground, or vice versa. You go to ledge instead. You need to figure out different ways to land, or else your opponent is going to keep catching you. So whenever you see somebody landing on a platform, landing on platforms is generally easy to punish if you're doing it near your opponent, because they can just throw an attack and there's X amount of time. You can't do anything in response. So you always need to be careful of how you're landing, and generally you want to land away from your opponent unless you're throwing an attack out and on their shield safely. That's the only exception. You generally want to put your opponent on the back foot when you're landing, if in one way or another. And we saw that was a consistent theme tonight. Catching landings and punishing, and Post got punished a ton whenever they attempted to land. But it's something that they can work on, and it's something that can, very easily be worked on just by changing, if you want to land in the middle of the stage, shift it over a little bit. You can afford to give up some stage control if you're going to safely land and you're not going to get hit. Or, you know, one thing, learning how to do landing aerials safely on an opponent's shield, because that locks them into a position they don't want to be in. A lot of empty hops also help with this. Like if you're on your opponent, you can empty hop away from them, and hopefully, you know, get the punish in. With a character like Dark Pit, especially, you have the option of holding onto your jumps for a long period of time, and you can really mix up where you land, and it causes your opponent to really second guess. But hey, that's, you know, these are lessons to take in for next time. I have been Frisco. Thank you guys so much for having me. Always a pleasure to be commentating these. And we will see you guys next week. Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.